Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your July 2020 money and career reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. And if you would like to be notified right away when I put out new videos, and I put out new videos all the time, just hit the little bell notification. Now, before we dive into this reading, let's clear the energy space and also raise our own energy vibration. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from your body, like storm clouds, watching it float into the ether, far away from you. Fantastic. Ooh. One more little chime as we get started. So let's start with our chakra cards. Capricorn. Excuse me. Capricorn, July 2020, money and career. Capricorn, July 2020, money and career. Capricorn, July 2020, money and career. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Okay, you have two more. Awesome. All right, so we're starting with rebirth. This is the Earth Star Chakra located 6 inches below your feet. And you are being reborn. You're also seeing your roots are being, I want to say reborn. That's what Spirit's showing me. It's kind of like you're reborn in your truth. You're reborn in your power. And this is a really intense thing for you. So do note that during this time, you're going to feel things a bit more because you're embracing new power, new understanding. Then we have personal power, which is the sacral chakra, not the sacral, the solar plexus chakra. And so here, really listen to your gut. Really listen to you during this time because you are going to be embracing this personal power, this personal understanding, this drive. And it's really going to be important to you. So here and for you during this time, especially moving forward, career-wise, money-wise, this is your drive. This is your power. It really is. And as you're embracing it, you're seeing yourself move forward. You're seeing yourself be more blessed than before. And you're also having this confidence within you, which has been shaken. Meditation, crown chakra, right? You need to connect with your heart. So meditating, connecting your mind with your heart is going to be absolutely invaluable for you during this time. Just to be able to be quiet, just to sit, just to breathe, just to have this energy around you. Right? So taking moments to meditate would be fantastic. If your meditation, is more like running or going for walks outside, then do that. Do what feels right for you and what feels powerful for you. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Capricorn, July 2020, money and career. Capricorn, July 2020, money and career. Capricorn, July 2020, money and career. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. All right. Angels and spirit guides. Ooh, goodness. Okay, right here. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Guide this reading, angels and spirit guides. And one extra they want you to see. Okay. So the left side, this is your personal self, okay? The middle is your heart self. And then the right is your public self, what the world, how the world sees you, right? And also how you see the world. So it's going to be, it's a fun one. So we have the 6 of Swords, the 2 of Wands, the Magician, and the Tower. Oh, I love it. I love it. And I know you're going to sit there and say, Dane, there's the Tower. How dare you? How dare you love this reading or this line right here? And it's like, no, the Tower might seem bad at times. And sometimes Tower times are absolutely intense. But can you not call what's been going on in the world a Tower time? I mean, seriously. And so here, there is this sense of, yes, everything has changed. And it really has changed. But it's also pushed you out of your comfort zone. It also has you embracing your magic, your understanding, your power, and it has you reborn, which we saw in your chakra. So that's really cool. And then we have the King of Cups, a water sign energy, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer, Ace of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and there you are coming through as a king, all right? Right there, the King of Pentacles. You are represented by the Pentacles in the Minor Arcana, by the Devil card in the Major Arcana, Six of Cups. Okay, repeat of a number 6 here. Repeat of a number 5. So you have the Five of Cups right here, the Seven of Swords, and the repeat of the number 7, and the Seven of Wands. So here, what we're seeing from the repeat of these numbers, and we'll go through in numerical order, you have the repeat of the number 5. So 5 is a freedom number. 5 is also a number of things being resolved a bit more quickly than you thought they would. And it's around money. There's some sort of success coming out of finances where once you felt like a pauper, you thought, oh my gosh, I'm never going to be able to move forward. I'm going to be stuck. But there's this sense of working things out. You could have also had you could have dealt with sneaky people in business before, all right? So just be mindful of that. There could be past, things coming up, something gets kind of awakened within you, triggered, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just like, okay, it's not this time anymore. It's like I'm moving forward from it, okay, or from this drama that I was once in. And I see this more as a past thing. It could even be a past life thing coming up where you're having a very strong reaction to something and you're not really sure why. Then you have the repeat of the number 6. 6 is a nurturing number. 6 is a caring number. And so that is absolutely beautiful that it's crowning you and that it's repeating when you have your king is the King of Love right there at your crown, at your heart. So that's gorgeous. And then the repeat of the number 7, you want honesty. You want honesty and forthrightness above all else during this time. And you're also not going to be able to deal with any lies. You aren't. And you're also going to be looking towards deeper wisdom, deeper understanding. And then your card that wants to be heard is the Eight of Wands. Things are moving forward in career. And we can see that with the Two of Wands here. And there's a blessing. There's a blessing that comes forward for you. So let's see. We're going to see the people that you have to be mindful of during this time. So who are the people that Capricorn has to be mindful of during July 2020 for money and career? Now, I've already shuffled and meditated upon the cards. So when they stick to my hand instantaneously, that's a really good sign. All right. So starting with the Prince of Pentacles. Now, this is somebody who is younger or not as established in their field as they would want to be. And they're moving forward slowly and steadily towards their goals, towards what they desire. But this is somebody who isn't going to see the bigger picture like you are. You come through in the reading as a king. So this is somebody not as advanced as you are, not as well versed. Okay, this could be somebody who is actually older than you, okay? But they don't have your same skill sets. So as you're moving forward, when you're handling this person, okay, handle this person not with kid gloves, but gently. Handle this person gently, because you don't want them to think, oh, you just think you're better than me or something like that, because there's already a bit of jealousy here around success because their career is moving more slowly. So just know that. Okay, slowly and steadily moving forward. There can also be something where you have these ideas, you want to move forward with it, and they're like, no, let's slow down. Let's look at this more. Let's, pull this out more or drag this out more. And you're just going to be frustrated with that. Then we have the Lord. Okay, this is an Aries energy, a time frame March 21st to April 19th. This is a boss, okay, or somebody who really wants to be the boss. And this person just aggravates you in the way they try to kind of micromanage every little thing, in the way that they want, things done a certain way, in the way that they think that they're right and that you don't have as much as a say. And so here, and they try to stifle your words, your voice, Okay, that makes sense. They try to stifle your voice. So just be mindful of this person during this time, and also the energy that they're coming in. They're a bit angry about something. It can be something's out of their control that they're angry about. I mean, there's a medley of things right now. So here, just know that they're coming to things with a lot more baggage than what you're seeing, okay? Justice, Libra energy, okay? Time frame, September 23rd to October 22nd. This is wanting justice, or this could be somebody who's so terribly rule nitpicky that it drives you up and down the wall. You're like, oh my gosh, can we just move on? And this person can't. This person is by the book 110%, and that's going to be annoying. And then we have the King of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is restless energy. This is somebody who wants to do more. I see this very linked, of course, to the Aries energy that we have coming through in the Lord. But this is somebody who wants more. He kind of like wants to be on the floor again. He wants to be doing things again, out there again with people, getting his hands dirty, and he's held back. All right. For some reason or other, he's not able to work the way that he wants to work or the way that he has envisioned. Now, again, I say he, but this can be a female who just has very masculine energy, or however they identify themselves. So just know that this is the energy that is around them. So here, as you are moving forward, you are going to come into contact with somebody who has it's a fiery nature to them, okay? Is going to be very intense. And this can all be representing one person who's too intense, who is moving too slow, and who is so by the book. Okay, it makes you grind your teeth. It makes you just get a headache. So just be mindful of this. I am seeing it can very easily be one person. But again, it's just fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, more on the masculine end of the spectrum of being. Okay, then we have a Libra energy, an Aries energy, and an earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but somebody who moves very slowly. All right, somebody who's a bit younger. Okay, and somebody who still has a lot to prove. The King of Wands, the fire sign energies, they don't really feel like they have a lot to prove. They just have a lot that they want to do. They have this passion to them. They have this desire to them to move forward. Okay. So we're starting here with the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is taking your knowledge, taking your understanding, and moving forward. Now, this is movement. So you might find that you want new adventures, new ideas. You want to spice things up a bit. When it comes to work, when it comes to career, it's kind of like you want to change. So if you get inspiration, go with it, move with it. All right, even if you're doing it on your own time, it's going to make you feel better. It's going to make you have the spark back for what you do. So that's going to be very important. There's also a sense of traversing emotions during this time, and because of the rebirth that you're going through, and because of the embracing of your own power and the connection with your heart and your mind, there is a sense of navigating new emotions or new ideas, because you're looking at the world, and it's like the world isn't that big anymore. Now, it can be quite, literally speaking, with technology and everything like that the world isn't as big as it used to be. It feels a lot smaller. But there's also a sense that everything that has held you back, okay, everything that has caused doubts and fears and apprehensions, you've been forced to kind of really look at it during this time. And we see this with the Tower right here. And when I say kind of, you've been forced to look at it. And it has felt, one thing after another has happened. You have to change your mind to change your life. You've felt on the outside of wealth. It can be, just having negative financial situations. It can be, losing everything for some. It has been. It's been a tough journey. You sit out in the cold and you're like, why? Why me? And it's changed. It's changed everything for you. It's changed the way that you see things. There's a power to you. And so that makes you mighty. It really does. And I know you're going to sit there and say, no, it doesn't. It makes me scared and it makes me overwhelmed and it makes me doubt. But it makes your spirit mighty. Because people who have never really experienced any type of hardship, they coast, they float. And when they're faced with any sort of adversity, have you noticed they fall apart? And so here, as you embrace your passion, you embrace what you desire, you're seeing yourself move forward. You're seeing yourself become more of what it is that you really want to be. And that is exquisite for you. It really is. Because then you have the countdown from 2 to 1. And you have the Magician. You also have the repeat of the number 1. So your personal power absolutely shining through. Confidence, success, prosperity, bounty. And it's as above, so below. As you believe it, so it becomes. You are mightily moving forward. There is a sense of embracing all elemental aspects of yourself. Okay, you have all the blessings of the universe around you. You have air, water, earth, and fire. So you have this stability to move forward. You have this sense of the powers that guide us, guiding you and becoming a part of you. As above, so below. As you think it, so it becomes. And as you embrace this, you embrace yourself. And as you look at this, you let the power run through your body, move through your body, becoming the part and the source that is you. And as you are looking at your life, you are looking at yourself. And you're finding that you can manifest what you want. And I know manifestation, you can kind of roll your eyes and say, well, I've tried that. And I've been through horribly, down times. How do I manifest where I truly want to be? It hasn't worked. And it's like, okay, fair. Most definitely fair. Definitely understand. But it's also sitting there and looking at things and saying, I'm the magician. I'm the conjurer of my life. Because we can't control anybody else's, no matter how much we would like to. We can only control our own. And so here, personally, you're taking your power. You're taking your passion. And you're saying, I'm not going to be held back. Failure is not an option. You may have to tweak your idea of success. Yes, most definitely. Look at it, change it just a bit. Say, okay, this is what I want to be. That's where I need to be. This is what I desire. And so here, with the magician, you call on this wealth. You call on this passion. You call on this prosperity. And it becomes a part of you. It's the magic that you were born with. It's channeling the God's head within you. It's the fact that stardust runs through your veins and you are a part of this universe. And that can blow your mind. That can lead to such change because now you are mighty. And so the castle that you once lived in, the stagnation that you once lived in, the unmovable force is blown apart. The crown comes off. In the nursery rhyme, Humpty Dumpty, it says all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. They never say he was an egg. Never. That's life. You can't put things together with brute force. You put things together through acceptance, hard work, strong will, broken hearts, and love. And you know this, Capricorn. It might not be something that you share with everyone, but you know it. It moves you to embracing love. King of Cups, water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Love, joy, happiness, success. Coming free and becoming free. You're ruling your world. Now the world of the King of Cups, he sits on this rock out in the middle of the sea. It's not a big world. Your world doesn't have to be a big world. It can be very small. But it's yours, and it's powerful, and it's beautiful. And so your heart is embracing what it loves. It's embracing you. And then we have the Ace of Wands. Fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, I see this as this person handing you a gift, and I see it as, excuse me, it's almost the people who are testing you. That's where you're going to find this gift being handed to you. Because this is God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of passion, of connection, of desire, of the essence of fire sign energy, the essence of fire, the essence of passion, the essence of why you are here. And you're taking it. You're taking it and you're seeing things anew. You're being reinvigorated. You're being more truthful with yourself. And it leads you to the Five of Coins. It's like this gift has you knowing that sometimes you feel on the outside of success. You just do. And the funny thing is that we as human beings, we just do. It happens to the most successful of us, and it happens to the least successful of us. And the Five of Coins is being on the outside. Is here, it's desolation, it's sorrow, it's sadness. It's saying why. Why isn't life fair? Why isn't wealth there? Why do things have to be so terribly complicated? And as you're looking at this, it comes as you take in your power. And it's like, well, why the hell did I have to go through this then? You know, why did I have to walk through hell? Why did I have to lose everything? Why did I have to doubt my very being and my worth? Why? It's so you can stand in wealth. There's this quote from this writer, Kate Forsyth, and it says, only the maimed can heal, and only the broken can love. And it's like, it's that way with really appreciating and really embracing your talents, your abilities, and your wealth. It's like first you have to shatter. And as you shatter and as you scatter, and as, you know, you lose a bit of this or a bit of that along the way, because we are always transforming. You know, and you're no longer who you once were, but you're who you are today. And that's something, right? There's an embrace of prosperity. There's an embrace of success. There's an embrace of the bounty that is a part of you. There's looking at your wealth. And Capricorn, you are the most level-headed, like, you know, practical person when it comes to money, when it comes to career, when it comes to moving forward. I mean, and you're utilizing that practicality, and you're going to see your career start to move forward. You are. Okay? It might not be in the direction that you thought it was going to be, because a lot of times, especially if Spirit is taking the wheel, which we see that Spirit is doing right here, it's like, and you're definitely taking this gift, because the Magician holds the wand in his hand. It's like, I never knew this could be my life. I never knew this could be my passion. This could be my power. And you're blessed. You're blessed with success. And that blessing is a part of you. That blessing guides you. And as it guides you, okay, you're letting go of things from your childhood that held you back. Negative words spoken over you. Anger, upsetness. You know, upsetness isn't a word. But, you know, anger, despair, heartbreaks, pains. And it's also having a really good childhood and being like, okay, well, now I have to, you know, recreate that. And it's hard. And you're letting things go. And you're also embracing who you once were and the dreams that you once had. And saying, okay, so maybe I won't be a rock star. You know, that's cool. But there's letting that dream have a voice and a life within you and around you during this time. And publicly, that's what you're doing. People are going to see that there's like a weight lifted off your shoulders. There's baggage that you're not carrying around with you anymore. And they're going to think, why? And it's like, because I moved on. Because at some point in our lives, we have to move on from our past. Or else it just poisons us. I mean, you can't change it. You can't go back and rewrite it. You just can't. And even if you do, you always know what happens. You know, you always know what you have lived through. And so here, that's passionate, that's powerful. And as you let things go, because you have to, you change your mind, you change your whole entire life. You have a different point of view on things. And that's powerful. You're not looking at things the same way. And you don't want to. It's like, listen, I have to let it go. I have to. Because it's not helping me. And as you let it go, and people see this. People really do see that there's a change in you. Now, will they know? Most likely not. They'll be like, did you cut your hair? You know, or, you know, something to that effect. But they won't be able to pinpoint why. And it's because you freed yourself. And as you freed yourself, you have the 7 of Swords right here. You've taken all you've learned, all you understand, and you're moving on. Now, this is also being aware of sneakiness, and you have found that with money, okay? People have had their own games, people have their own agenda, and people do, okay? But you're taking what you need, what you desire, what you want, and you're moving forward. And it's like the past is done. Now it's time to move on. And you're leaving some things behind because you just can't. You can't take them anymore. It's like, enough is enough. I'm done. And because you are done, and because you are empowered, and because you are moving forward, and people see this. People see, all right, I have to be kind of straight shooting with Capricorn. You know, they're not going to really take the stories or the this or the that. It's like, no. And as you move forward, you then know the battles to choose, to take. The battles you choose to take. There we go. The Seven of Wands is you standing in your passion and in your power. It's you being opposed, yes, because when we stand in our truths, we are always opposed. People will make us question our path, our truth. Are you doing the right thing? Are you not doing the right thing? Are you doing good? Are you not doing good? You know, how do you move forward? Where is it that you want to be? How do you know that things won't fall apart? You know, and if you live like that, like, oh my gosh, you won't take one step. With the Seven of Wands, you're standing up for your truth. You know that people will oppose you, but you can't fight every battle. You just can't. It devastates you. If you fight every battle, you will be exhausted and you will just lose because there's nothing left to give. Choose your battles wisely. Stand in your personal power. It takes also tremendous strength to sit there and say, no. No, I'm not going to engage in that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to stoop to your level. And that's a powerful thing. And what you see during this time, career is changing. There's change around you. It's around your career. It's around what you're passionate about. It's around, you know, your truth. Things are changing and they're moving fast. And it's taking you with you. It's taking you with it. There we go. And it's surprising. It's like, oh my gosh, but how? How? Why? Where do I need to be? Like, what's going on here? As you move forward, you're going to see. You're looking at things. You're gaining a better understanding. You're, you know, you're being empowered. You are, by the change that comes. Now let's go deeper. How will Capricorn be affected? Not affected. Okay. Yeah. How will Capricorn be affected by money and wealth? July 2020, money and career. Show me more deeply for Capricorn. Wealth. July 2020, money and career. Show me more deeply, Capricorn. Wealth. July 2020, money and career. How will Capricorn be affected with wealth? July 2020, money and career. Show me deeply, show me deeply. Show me deeply, angels and spirit guides. Show me deeply, show me deeply. Okay. So we have the Four of Coins, the Page of Wands, and the Empress. So there's a release of negative energy around you, which is super cool. The Queen of Swords, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Three of Cups, and the Strength card. Okay, interesting. The High Priestess, the Fool, and the Nine of Swords. Okay, so this is really quite interesting because what we have here is we have the Vampiric energy card, which for me is the Four of Coins. And so here, as you're looking at things, there is a sense of like, no more bull, I'm not putting up with this anymore, you're embracing your power, you're turning more deeply inward, there's a very strong feminine energy around you as we go more deeply into things, right? And you do have to be, it's Leo energy, air sign energy, also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? These two, just be mindful of that it's either in somewhere in your life story that this person was supposed to be there for you and they let you down, okay? Or somebody was hurtful with their words, okay? Cut you really deeply with their words and they had the strength and the power to really make it sting, all right? But with the Four of Pentacles, what you're seeing here is you're seeing that there is a hold. There's something that's holding you back when it comes to wealth. It's keeping you stuck. And with the Page of Wands, you're looking at things differently within your career, within the way that you want to move forward, within what you're passionate about. And there's a sense of nurturing what you want, of nurturing the way that you want to move forward, what you desire. You know, there's this sacred Yeah. Sacred feminine, sacred mother energy around you that can come from anybody. But there is a sense of being nourished. There is a sense of, I just see you being held in the hands. You know, you being held, you being protected. And that's inwardly for you as you move away from this vampiric energy. Now, this vampiric energy can come from a fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? Somebody from when you were young, okay? Because we do see this replayed in the people to be mindful of. We have all the fire sign energies and then amplifying on Aries here. Here we have it amplifying on Leo. But there's something here where these people help also. There's something where not all fire sign energies that you're going to see during this time are going to be bad. They aid you, they help you move forward. And as you're looking at things, there's a sense of becoming unstuck, of severing this energy tie. And you can just envision yourself surrounded by golden light, and then the sword coming in, okay, the sword wielded by your angels, cutting that light around you, just cutting everything. And for a moment, you're just left completely free. And then the light comes back of the universe, healing you, cleansing you, rebuilding you, empowering you. And what has happened is that as the golden light has been cut, also is all that sewer sludge energy of people who have wished you ill, of, things that have gone wrong in life. And so here, you are embracing that truth. And as you embrace that truth, you're really standing for your truth and your power. It's the mind and the heart coming together, because this is right above the King of Cups. So that's powerful for you to have your mind and your heart communicating, connecting, talking. You cut through doubts and fears. You know what it is that you stand for, where it is that you stand. Strong air sign energy. It can be that you're a little bit sharp-tongued during this time and that people are a little bit sharp-tongued, but give leeway because there's a lot going on. And there's also a sense here that as you sever vampiric energy, you embrace a truth that you had been blinded from before. And so this is the warrior queen. Also, there is a sense of you being astoundingly strong, especially at your heart, and it's funny because it comes with this gift, and it also comes with this despair, the Three of Cups, where it's like it could be somebody who was supposed to be by your side, who betrayed you, who hurt you. And that's why you had to be the warrior queen, no matter your gender, how you identify yourself. And it's taken tremendous strength to get to this point, to be able to stand tall, to be able to be powerful, to be able to embrace your eternity with grace and with dignity. And it calls now the wealth to you. It calls the success to you. Okay, things, ideas start to come to you, and you're like, oh, wow. And if you follow up, they will be successful. If you let them fall by, they won't be. And that's going to be something where you become kind of brutally honest with yourself during this time too. It's like, no, I need to move forward this way. I need to have strength through kindness, through compassion. And that's your greatest ally during this time. The High Priestess has the veil lifted from her eyes. The High Priestess is also not what she seems, because here she's wearing the Pope's hat. And in original versions of the tarot, she was called the female Pope, okay, which was Pope Joan, and there's the whole big legend and story around her. So here, things aren't always what they seem, and it's going deep into the psyche, into the self, to see what you truly want, what you truly need, the wisdom that you're opening up, the grace that is moving you forward. And as you do so, you're following a new path, okay? You're starting your hero's journey. Remember, every hero's journey, every path of great achievement, before it is great achievement, is considered foolish and a failure. So here, you are starting something that people might laugh at, that people might not understand why you're coming at things this certain way or with these certain ideas. Stay true to yourself, because you're starting something wonderful. Now, this is also warning you against being foolish, okay? Because you think you're going to be backed by somebody who is too naive in what they're saying, okay? This person can just be young, okay? Can just be, I'm hearing young and dumb, But this person can also be like somebody who promised a lot when they were younger, and they just weren't able to follow through. It wasn't that they meant to hurt you. It was that they couldn't. They just couldn't. It's like, it's either they promised too much or things went astray and they didn't want to tell you about it. And so you were left feeling hurt, but they were left feeling like, dealing with their own hurt, okay? That can definitely be it. And you are moving towards your journey, towards your truth, in your power. And you're starting something brave. And people see this. People see a veil being lifted from your eyes. You're not really, again, you're not dealing with people's lies anymore. And you're moving forward in your passion, your understanding. And it leads you to the 9 of Swords. It's like, okay, now I'm worried. Now I'm worried. I wasn't worried before, but now I'm going to worry and I'm going to fret. Or maybe you were worried before. But it's like, there's a lot. There's a lot that needs to be handled. There's a lot that's going on. And am I going to be able to do it? Am I going to be able to move forward the way that I want to? And you've put a lot of stress on yourself. You have to make sure to sleep, first of all. Worry comes, but it doesn't have to stay. And here, it's also looking at things. It's like looking at what you're scared of. And saying, okay, is there something that I can do that can lift this fear? Because you have the Strength card and the Empress, both of whom are astoundingly powerful. So can you channel this energy of strength and of nurturing to alleviate fears within your life, to counteract what is holding you back within your soul, to move you forward towards the success that then radiates within your being? Because you have here 8 and then it goes to 9. It's like whenever you have success coming, whenever you have a powerful change coming within your life, yes, it brings fear. Because it's like, I've worked so hard for this. You know, what if it doesn't move forward the way that I want it to? And that's really what you're worried about here. And, you know, the truth of the matter is, nobody knows what tomorrow holds. They don't. There's infinite possibilities, and there's beautiful happenings, and there's, you know, tangles of emotions. Don't let your fear hold you back. Okay? Because this can take over everything beautiful that is here, every release, every success, every prosperity. And say, no, I'm going to go back to when I was betrayed, to when everything fell apart, and I'm going to live there. And that's just not where you want to live. All right, Capricorn, let's see the people who are going to be aiding you in this time. Who are the people who are going to be good, positive, aiding Capricorn for July 2020, money and career? Who are the people who are going to be aiding Capricorn for July 2020, money and career? Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this message and show me clearly. Ooh, okay. So that's a lot. That's awesome. Alright, so we start here. Moon, Pisces energy. Also an understanding of what you're afraid of. That's going to be something that really does aid you during this time. And knowing that fear is always a part of us. We are programmed to be afraid. We really are. We're programmed to be mindful and fearful of certain things in order for us to survive. Because our ancestors are the ones that didn't jump off the cliff, you know, are the ones who didn't eat the bad berries so that they could live, you know, so that their line could live. And that's who we're from. We're from the more discerning ones. We're from the more cautious ones. So it's embedded in us to be cautious, to be discerning, because it let us survive. And here with the moon, it's knowing that everything has its shadows. Everything has its depth of understanding. There are mysteries to everything. There's also beauty to almost everything in this world. Chariot, Cancer energy, a time frame of June 21st to July 22nd. There we go. And Pisces is a time frame of February 19th to March 20th. Nobody can tell this person how to love. This person has a heart that is powerful, enviable, and beautiful. You might not know it. You might not, you might not be that close, but there is a way that you're moving forward, and this is a person that you definitely want in your corner. Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay? There's a vibrational pull to this person. Okay, the drum beat. I just am hearing that drum beat again and again and again. And that's what they're showing me. And so here, there's that energy pulling you forward. There's that passion guiding you. There's that sense of more becoming part of your life. And as it comes in, you see it. This is also very nurturing energy, somebody who likes to plant seeds and watch them grow. Okay, very, yeah, very nurturing, very powerful. Prince of Cups, water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Somebody who moves at a slower pace, okay, who takes things in, who's emotionally very connected to everything around him. I say more masculine energy here, but it's a defender, okay? It's kind of like a guardian energy. Somebody who really guards and looks out for those that he values. Can be feminine energy too, just coming through more quote-unquote male. And then you have certain news. You have you, Capricorn, shining through. So this is another Capricorn being a part of your life, but this is also you being your greatest ally. Right? This is the Devil card in the Major Arcana. And I know, I always thought it was very unfair that you guys got the Devil card, because that's not like, it doesn't have, when you hear it, it doesn't have the nicest connotation. But looking at it, it's such a connection to this earthly plane, right? And there's such a power. And there's also such a sense of a misunderstanding. And I can see that with all of you guys. Like, there's this power to you. There's this misunderstanding as you're looking at things. There's this passion that is yours. And here, you're having a blessing come from it. You're having this sense of knowing that as you move forward, there are some things in life that can't be stopped. You know, most definitely. But there is this sense of moving away from the doubts, the fears, the addictions, the heartbreaks, the pains, the disappointments. And it's moving into where it is that you want to be. And remember, the devil is a corruption of the earth gods that were taken over. Okay? And so here, there is that sense of being a part of the earth and being as unpredictable. The blessings, the power, being as unpredictable as the earth. But also as nurturing, as caring, and as compassionate. So let's see what your spirit guide animal is for this time. Capricorn, July 2020, money and career. Capricorn. Ooh, this one. This one? This one. Okay. The squirrel. Believe in yourself. And I just thought of Arthur, the aardvark from like PBS. It's just believe in yourself, believe in yourself. That's the place to start. And you're going to see that. It's like it starts with you. It starts with the seeds that you're planting. It starts with the passion that you have. It starts with what you desire, what you want. So let's see your subconscious messages. For people, it's the Princess of Wands. Young, idealistic, yes. Passionate, determined, seeing the beginning of powers coming forward. Okay, the beginnings of skills. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then for your tarot, we start with the Three of Pentacles. Hard work, working together. You know, you're actually going to see that it's, you need the help of others, but that you're really creating something beautiful. So it's working together, yes, but it's also working solo. And then we have here the Knight of Coins, subconscious. So this could be somebody that you're thinking of. You can also be a bit annoyed at things moving forward so slowly. But it's slowly and steadily moving forward. So that's exactly where you want to be. Like slow and steady wins the race. And that's what you're doing subconsciously. You are slowly and steadily winning this race, moving forward. And don't forget, you're winning. Chakras, let's go with your chakras first. Third chakra, life purpose. You are speaking, creating, and cultivating your life purpose. It's powerful. It is. It's freeing, and it's more than you expected. And your subconscious spirit animal message is the buffalo spirit. The abundant universe will provide, and it will. Have faith, and keep on believing in yourself. And also, don't be afraid to move with the success. And of course, now during everything that's going on in the world, you know, it's not really an option, But it's like move with the ideas, move with the inspiration. You don't have to physically move, but move with the ideas, the inspiration, the passion, the power that is a part of you. Move with success, and success becomes you. All right, Capricorn, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe.